Hello darlings, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a bit longer than usual because I'm going to be doing a more technical eye look. It's going to be a reverse ombre cut crease with monochromatic face makeup to match. Today I'm starting on my face using the Laura Mercier primer in Radiance, and then I'm color correcting using the Hard Candy Color Correct Expert palette. For foundation, I'm using Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation in 0.5, and for concealer, I'm using Tarte Shape Tape in Fair. And then I'm setting all of this with the Althea Petal Velvet Powder. Next, I'm going ahead and setting my eyes with the Kiko Milano Fall 2-Point Eye Base. And then I'm contouring with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in Medium Deep. To sharpen my contour on the hollows of my cheeks, I'm applying a crisp line of the Althea Petal Velvet Powder and then sweeping that away. Next, I'm applying the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in Be My Highlight. And for blush, I'm applying the Sephora Birthday Gift for 2017, which is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Party. Now onto my brows, I'm using the Mellow Cosmetics Brow Pomade in Chocolate. But before I apply anything to them, I always like to brush them out first. I begin by taking a small amount of product onto my brush, and then I start to draw out the arch in the rest of my brow using quick sweeping motions to create hair-like strokes. When it comes to the front of my brow, I typically angle my brush vertically and flick upwards to create more natural looking lines. Then I use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to clean up my lines and make them a lot crisper. I find this really helps when defining the beginning of the brow especially. Now for the most in-depth part of the video, I'm starting on my eyes using the Mellow Cosmetics Treasure Chest palette. I'm starting off with one brown shade and applying this into the crease of my eye, building the pigment as I go. To help me build the pigment even more, I'm using my Color Switch Duo by Mona. When you add water into the inner sponge, you can dab your brush into it, creating a nice damp brush. Then you can grab more eyeshadow with your brush and apply it that way to really help intensify the color. I'm then taking a big fluffy brush and blending out the eyeshadow that I just applied. Now I'm using the outer ring of my Mona Instant Brush Cleaner to remove any pigment that may be left on my brush. Once my brush is clean, I'm taking a different color brown from the same Treasure Chest palette and applying that into the outer V of my eye. Now it's time to cut my crease. I'm using a small flat brush to apply the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Applying a little bit of concealer at a time, I start at the inner corner of my eye and move towards the middle in basically a semicircle shape. My goal here is to try to get both eyes as similar as possible, which is actually quite hard to do with hooded eyes. After the first layer of concealer has dried, I apply a second layer to make sure the lines are even and crisp. Now that I've cut my crease, I apply the darker brown color onto the outer V of my eye once again. To create the ombre effect, I apply more pigment onto the outer part of my eye. Taking a smaller brush, I'm really concentrating that shadow onto the outer area, and then I'm blending out whatever shadow is in the middle area. Now for the reverse part of this eye look, I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and creating a nice winged liner. Then I'm taking that dark brown shadow that we used on the outer V and applying that onto the inner part of my eyeliner. For lashes, I'm using these lashes by Afromika, and then I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. To curl my lashes today, I'm using the Kevyn Aucoin Beauty Stainless Steel Lash Curler. I received this product complimentary from Kevyn Aucoin Beauty through Octoly. I really like this eyelash curler because it's super durable and gentle on the eyes, and it also comes with an extra red cushion. To finish off my eyes, I'm using the Note Intense Eye Look pencil on my upper waterline. I'm then taking that dark brown shade in my mascara and applying that to my lower lash line. For my inner corner and brow bone highlight, I'm using the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in Be My Highlight, which is what I used on the high points of my face. And lastly, for lips, I'm using the Mellow Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lip Paint in Puerto Rico, which I find really matches my eyes and the rest of my face as well. And that's the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did creating it. If you have any suggestions for future videos I should create, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.